Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another vlog from the Vlog Corner here on May 2nd, 2019. Here for date or entry, um, 9:13. If you guys can't hear something in the background, it is a soundtrack for Tokyo School Life. It's called Unreadable Air, and thought I'd do it as a little bit of a soundtrack. Um, but yeah, it's pretty decent game slash visual novel. Well worth the $15 I paid, and provides a decent soundtrack. But yeah, guys, I thought I would put something a little easier, a little vlog music. But yeah, guys, today is the 2nd of May, 2018. Not 2019, 2018, 2019. So everybody, I actually missed this yesterday, but yesterday, May 1st, was the. This is gonna be boring, but for some people, racing fans might find it a little bit better. But 15 years ago, back in 1994, on not this day, but yesterday, 25 years ago, Formula One racing star, triple world champion Ayrton Senna, Senna de Silva was his real name, was killed at the age of 34 in 1994. Racing in Imola, Italy. "25 years ago." I didn't remember this because I thought Senna died on the 4th. He died on the 1st of May, 20, not 2019, 1994. For those of you who do not know, Ayrton Senna was a Formula One driver who raced between 1984 in Formula One till his death in 1994. So almost 10 years. He was a great talent. His skill was unbelievable. A lot of people. Now, let me just clear the air right here. A lot of people will probably get this, but Senna was known for pushing limits, both mentally, physically, and psychologically. A lot of people who know me probably think I got the whole pushing to the limit thing from Goku from the Dragon Ball series. That's not actually true. I probably got my optimism and everything, and my willing to have a fighting, my willing springy optimism and my fighting spirit. I probably got that from Goku, but pushing myself mentally and psychologically probably came from Senna himself, because Senna was just unbelievable behind the wheel of a race car. Didn't matter what he was driving. He could be driving a lawnmower and he probably could have won something, because he was just really that good. Senna drove for Tolman, which was some random team, Lotus, McLaren, and then Williams. F1 was the team he was with when he died, and everything. Unfortunately, May 1st, 1994, on lap 7 of the San Marino Grand Prix, Senna's. It's still debated. It's still being debated to this day, but Senna's McLaren, not McLaren, but his Williams, didn't have the right tire pressure presumably the right tire pressure, because they just can't, because there was a big crash at the start, and he didn't have the right tire pressure in his car's tires, and the ride height was too low. He went around Tamburello. It's this 200-mile-an-hour left-hander that you actually need to be going flat out, and you needed to have the right conditions to go around. Unfortunately, on lap 7, Ayrton Senna had the luck and the talent, had the talent and the skill, but luck and some mechanical woes on his car, possibly a steering wheel. Senna lost control of his Williams, and he tried to correct it, but 200 miles an hour with the car probably producing, I don't know, 4,000, about 3 times the 4 of its weight in downforce, speared off, hit the wall at, I'm going to say, probably triple-digit speeds, and unfortunately, he might have lived had it not been for the tire that came off and shot up right in his face. And Senna had many injuries to his head, including neck vertebrae, and they airlifted him to the hospital back in the correct amount of time. And I mean, they airlifted him as fast as they could to the hospital, and fortunately, hours later, they couldn't do anything, and Ayrton Senna died at the age of 34. And the world just lost a great talent, great soul. Ayrton Senna was not just a really good racing driver. He was also a giver of the... he also gave to others that didn't have heck of a lot, because in his native Brazil, good portions of it were very poor. And Ayrton Senna has an institute. Well, his heirs actually have an institute in which he raised from his racing career. He was able to set up a place where kids could learn things, and get an education and have the chance to actually do something. And it was kind of sad because he lost his life. Senna was, as I said, 34 at the time of his passing. And 25 years later, people still remember that fateful day. I was unfortunately too young to remember it. I think I was about 5 when he died. But I may have seen the news reports when I was a kid, vaguely. But yeah. I just wanted to say that and Ayrton Senna, remember reading all of his exploits. Ayrton Senna is probably one of the many people, many inspirations to keep pushing forward and always try your best, even if you don't have the greatest things, you can just find a way to do something with what you got. He was one of those guys that was like, he was one of those when life gives you lemons, make lemonade sort of thing. So yeah, world was a great guy. I'm actually going to do a moment of silence for him for 30 seconds, starting now. Yeah, he was one of those guys that just inspired a lot of people to follow their dreams and fly their highest. It's the reason why I never give up. Even when things look bad, you can use what you can. He was a great driver in the rain. Even when conditions were horrible, he figured out a way to just drive and figure out his way out of slippery situations, you should say, no pun intended. But yeah. Alright, guys. I'm going to bid this one to do. As usual, every guys, long live America, God bless America, long live democracy, long live the Second Amendment. Amen to my great parents' spirits, meant to both of them. And pray for April's success, pray for Tom's success, and pray for Megan's as well. So, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. I'll see you guys for 9/14. Peace.